And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Outside, Horford. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Brown outside. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Now Tatum shoots over to Rosen. Outside, Horford. Schroeder up top, guarded by Levine. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Unable to get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Schroeder finds Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Schroeder to the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, ball. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. Outside, Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And they double up Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. There's just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Schroeder passes to Smart. Brown outside. And Vucevic pulls it down.
He found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit. Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with. Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And Ball slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either. 1:35 left in the first. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Here he goes. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 10. 1:16 left to play in the first. Schroeder dishes to Horford. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working it to an open team.
Now Ball. 8 points for him. The dish to Levine. Driving inside. And Levine throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Fires for three. Caruso. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Brown outside. That one doesn't drop. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Schroeder with the drive. Horford, no luck. Stolen by Smart. And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Ball. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
The drive by Schroeder. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum finds Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. From beyond the arc and then some. Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Passes the ball. Vucevic with it. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's Schroeder missing. Chicago leading by 11. Over to the left wing. Caruso. Offline with his 3. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brown against Levine. Outside, Horford. He kicks it to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Inside and taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum in the charge.
Well, I'll say this. Tatum gives you options in the open court because he can score from anywhere.
Schroeder against Ball. Here's DeRozan. The 3, Levine. And Vucevic gets to DeRozan. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Schroeder against Levine. Pass to Brown for the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 11. Caruso, the pass to Ball. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Clock is at 3. Brown finds Horford. Nice move. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Outside, Levine. Outside, Ball. The three-pointer, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Brown, good.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Kicks to DeRozan. For 3, Levine. Horford with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And no good that time. The Bulls leading by 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. White finds Bradley. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Schroeder with the ball. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
The Bulls.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
27. The Celtics, 15.
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And it goes out of bounds.
Celtics ball.
Last touch by Green. On defense, the Bulls, a 12-point game. Passes it to Kanter. Six on the shot clock, and Kanter throws it down.
I love the energy on Kanter's drive. Runs in like nothing can slow him down.
White looking around. Feeds to Bradley. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
To the paint, here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
When you pair Kanter's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy to love.
Outside, White. To the inside. Bradley dishes to White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires." and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Pass to Canner. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Jones kicks to White. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. And the rejection by Bradley.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bradley against Hernan Gomez. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Cancer, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Alizé
Dealing with a
Johnson.
lot when you're guarding
That's his
Cantor.
first
Big
personal
frame,
foul.
good moves, good feet, good finisher. He doesn't mind the physical battles.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. White finds Bradley. Back to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Johnson, the pass to Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pocket two. And the shot falls short this time.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Jones dishes to White. And it goes down 2 points. White's got 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pritchard passes to Williams. And on Gomez with a screen on Johnson. Cantor kicks to Williams. It's tipped. Cantor inside, guarded by Bradley. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Outside, White. On the wing, Johnson. Back to White. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't drop. Celtics trail by 14. 6 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Assist goes
Yeah,
to
high IQ basketball
Josh
coaches
Richardson.
values the easy assist over a risky shot.
16 seconds left in the third. Outside, White. Feeds it to Bradley. Richardson outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Their big-time three to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Get out of your seat.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Vucevic, Lonzo Ball out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's LaVine. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Smart against Ball. And here is Horford. Brown outside. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bean passes to Vucevic. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And that one, good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Smart Smart against Levine. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Levine. Beyond the arc. Here's Ball. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown outside. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Schroeder outside. The pass to Brown. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And he drives in. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum passes to Brown. Vucevic with the block. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Down low. Here's Tatum. A shot off that time. Chicago leading by 7. Levine passes to DeRozan.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Levine. Schroeder passes to Tatum from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Pass to Brown. 1:33 left in the game. And right on target. Good.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
And it's Brown missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Vucevic.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Smart against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good cup, David. Thank you as always.
Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And he gets the bucket.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Now here's Lowry. Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And here's Levine. Pass to Ball. And he drives in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Lowry outside. Tucker up top. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Levine. Lowry no good. Chicago with the ball.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Levine against Lowry. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. He takes it in. Clock at 6. Count the basket. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Lowry. Following the bucket by the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Right side Levine. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Left side Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. Butler with a steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 5 now.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Butler. Driving to the basket, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Lowry. Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Deflected by Butler.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
Miami trailing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Lowry. There's a screen. Butler on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Levine against Lowry. There's Ball with a 3. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. And Tucker gets it to go. Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
LaVine against Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
LaVine attacking. Miami grabs the miss. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the shot goes down.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 4.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Zach LaVine out there with Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at power forward. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And he's going for the lob, and finished off by Adebayo.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
LaVine, good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lowry against LaVine. Lowry drives in. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Ball. Pass to LaVine. The 3-ball. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Turnaround Jay. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Basket counts. DeRozan's got his second basket.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Lowry outside. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Outside LaVine. Launches a three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Johnson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by White, and that one drops.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside, Green. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls,
and both free throws good for Green. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here's Hero. On the take. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Outside White. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. From downtown, just 5 on the clock. To the paint. It's intercepted. Hero against Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. And the 3 off target. It's all tied in Miami. We've got more in store for you right after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. A line change here for Chicago. Lowry with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Tucker. LaVine comes with the double team. Back to Lowry. Unloads from 13. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Adebayo against Vucevic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On the break. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
I mean, drafted 14th in the 2017 draft, Bam Adebayo has outperformed most of the players in his class.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Caruso. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. No good from outside.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Adebayo finds Butler. Lowry outside. The ball's knocked loose. Outside for Butler. Jacks up a three. That won't go for Lowry. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Lowry against Levine. The shot's good. Lowry's got 10 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Levine passes to DeRozan. And it's Ball off the drive. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And an intentional foul right there. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Chicago making some changes.
Second team foul. Bulls substitute.
A minute 31 left in the third. Here's Vincent. And he gets that one. And the Heat lead by 5.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's White. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Hero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Green. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Haslam. And it's good for 2. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. Haslam with a rebound. And he lobs it up top. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Foul.
White drives in. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Lonzo Ball. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's Caruso in at the 3. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Ball against Robinson. Right side Levine. Lets it go from deep.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Down low. The kick out to Ball. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Outside for Butler. Levine with a steal. Pass to Ball. Here's Caruso. Robinson defending. 6 to shoot. To the paint. From 7. Vucevic's shot is off. Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now Lowry. And here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Releases. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Here's Levine for 3. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way down.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Ball. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lowry outside. Here's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Lowry against Levine. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Robinson with it. Offline with a 3. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Kyle Lowry.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's Miami's ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Left side Tucker. From outside the arc. On target from range.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now Lowry. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. From deep 3-point range. The shot comes out. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
numerous options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Boston, on in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
And stolen by Butler. Floats it up for Butler. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry from about 16. For the 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Brown. The pass to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. The 3. Jaylen Brown. And that's good.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. And here is Brown over Butler. The kick out to Brown. Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Brown. Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Passes it to Horford. And stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. Loads it up for Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Great D that time from Tatum.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Horford over Adebayo. Goes back up. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
2 minutes.
Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Celtics trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Tatum to stop the drought. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Adebayo against Horford. Back to Tatum. Here's Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Now Lowry. Pulls up on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Boston. And we'll get the
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So they take the lead. Tatum's got 5. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now, here's Adebayo. Comes up empty down low.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jumps up, and Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Her passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Miami ball.
Lowry against Schroeder. Butler up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And it's blocked by Brown. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by Lowry. And stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Butler against Brown. To the inside. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
The Heat trail by 4.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. The feed to Horford. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Cross Boston needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Tatum.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here is Lowry. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Schroeder against Lowry. They get it back. Here's Horford. Tries again. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Vincent's checked in for the Heat. 46 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Strus. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Out to the wing. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Pass to Pritchard. With the drive, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Vincent. He kicks to Dedmon. And the pass to Hero. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top. They're up by 5. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 roaming the paint. That one falls.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Smart kicks to Brown. Horford with the screen on Butler. Brown inside the line. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
So Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
And so Butler nails both of them. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Brown right side. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. And Tucker has it in the corner. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry passes to Tucker. And stolen by Tatum. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston leading by 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Smart passes to Tatum.
It felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. Was able to cut him off.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Into the lane. Knocked away. Dedmon with it. Can't recover. And they're pushing it up. Hero from long range. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
2 minutes.
Knocks it loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. Richardson cover for the lead. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Here's Cantor. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Miami, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And it's tied up with that one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good. And the Celtics lead by 1. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Down low. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Pritchard. To the middle. It's stolen by Haslem. In transition, here comes Miami.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
34 seconds left in the third. Takes it inside. Here's Cantor. Detman with the block.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Celtics trail by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Williams finds Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
On deep. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 1.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And he gets it to go. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Rebound by the Heat.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Butler against Brown. Right side Lowry. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. And Adebayo sends it back. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Tucker. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Second shot opportunity. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good. This game is all even.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Smart. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's the break. Here's Tucker. And the rejection by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Robinson against Brown. Stolen by Tucker. Right side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. One-on-one fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they play a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Schroeder against Lowry. Tatum down low. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Here's Lowry, and it's sent back by Horford. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat with the lead. Butler goes in, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throw. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Williams, a screen on Butler. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and to the bonus will be headed to the free throw. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Jimmy Butler.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Brown inside, defended by Butler.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Kicks it to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
There's the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in at point guard. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Clock at 4. From the high post. Yes, it's good.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Smart against Ball. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Levine with it. Pass to Caruso. With the drive. Here's Vucevic.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look. Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Levine. Misses from close range. Brown against Ball. Stolen by Ball. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Tatum from long range. Brown passes to Tatum. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The three is up. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Vucevic. Ball passes to Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown finds Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ball against Schroeder. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Horford tips it back in. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Here's Levine for 3. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Horford inside. Defended by DeRozan. And now Horford again. Horford's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. They get the rebound. Schroeder. Tatum from long range. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
On the wing, Levine for 3. Bulls keep it alive. DeRozan outside. Another shot. Outside for Levine. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Levine. Finds finds the open look, and it's on target.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Schroeder against Levine. Outside Schroeder. Outside Brown. And stolen by Caruso. And it's Ball off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's Al Horford making things happen for Boston. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 3-on-3. Here's Ball. On the wing, Levine. Covered by Schroeder. Levine passes to Ball. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
That's tipped. Outside Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. The 3 from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum inside. Defended by DeRozan. Low block shot. Here's Horford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down on the pump fakes of Al Horford. He does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Offensive rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Brown inside. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown against Levine. Brown passes to Horford. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes.
16 feet out.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And here's Schroeder outside. Brown passes to Horford. From 7. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The putback.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Canner. Oh, and Bradley with a block. It's stolen to the inside. Canner's shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Right side Green over Hernan Gomez. And it's Green missing. Boston shooting a solid 47%. The kick out to Richardson. Launches it. Tries again. Canner, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And Canner with the slam.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Outside White. Pass to Bradley. And Pritchard pulls it down. And it's Richardson penetrating. Williams. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Bulls, 16.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Tony Bradley out there with Johnson. Then it's Green, then it's Kobe White, and it's Jones in at the 2.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Yep, count it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richardson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, he's so slippery on that drive. Josh Richardson sees a window and exposes it.
Here's Bradley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Johnson. Caruso comes in for Green. Ball, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Levine in for White. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Into the lane. Ball with the rebound. Chicago trailing here for a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball. It wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Richardson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Josh Richardson, that's a tight-looking move.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Got a line change here for Boston. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Horford goes in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
That's his first.
Guys, when you think about athletes from the Dominican Republic, I think obviously baseball is the first thing to come to mind. But there have been more than a few Dominican players in the NBA, and Al Horford would be right at the top of that list.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. Pass to Caruso. Ball with it. Now Horford defending. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Levine. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Team foul.
Now Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 6 to shoot. Tatum with a screen. Here's Brown. Again, Boston.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And Levine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Going inside, knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. On the attack, Schroeder. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Ooh, poked away.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Count it.
I just love the ball move.
Levine against Smart. Levine passes to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12, and the bucket is good.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to, breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. 36 seconds left in the third. And Horford powers it home.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
That's good from Horford. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart against Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Let's remember, we are talking about a dunk contest champion. Zach Levine cleared for takeoff.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 11.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls shooting just under 40% from the field. And it's Ball off the drive. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
It's Smart on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball no good. The Celtics have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Brown against DeRozan. Fires top of the key. Boston no good that time either.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one down.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And the shot goes. And the Celtics lead by 19.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Woo, a monster jam from a guy who loves to drop the hammer.
I'm sitting here trying to think of anyone who likes to attack the rack more than this guy does.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Schroeder passes to Horford. And here's Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Horford's got 10 points here in the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Horford, that's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Schroeder against LaVine. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over LaVine. Schroeder can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Al Horford.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Stolen by Schroeder. In transition.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Bulls on D. It's a 14-point game. Outside Tatum. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 3. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by LaVine. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Puts it up from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they...
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4.
Here we go.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Chicago, Levine is out there with Ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, season better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Now here is Lowry. Inside, here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
And the jam by Levine.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now, here's Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Misses the 3. Here's Caruso, defended by Butler. And Butler sends it back.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
Good on the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Pass to Levine. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
LaVine against Lowry. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Moving it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that.
LaVine passes the ball. And LaVine, here we go. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to LaVine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 7.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Back to Butler. Tries the spin move. And it's Butler with the jam.
He catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
LaVine against Lowry. LaVine kicks to Caruso. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They're leading by 8. Here's Caruso while recovering. Ball from long range. Can't hit from in close.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. He notched 8 points.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there. Oh, see that? Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. He kicks it to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Ball with it. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Caruso. There's Levine. And that one goes long.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Miami again turning it over.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. The three. Again, Levine missing. And the Heat shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Here's the dish to Tucker. Over Levine. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. P.J. Tucker defines what it means.
And there's the drive. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Outside for Lowry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 3 points. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Robinson passes to Adebayo. He dishes it to Lowry. Releases from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Bulls trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Ball down low. Out to DeRozan. There's the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is. And look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside, White. Driving inside. And White with the stuff.
You know, on the drive, White uses his speed so effectively, getting inside before the defense can collapse.
1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Vincent misses. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And they take the lead. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Outside, White. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot.
Heat foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
Here's Vincent. To the right side. There's the pass to Strus. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
The Bulls.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
29. The Heat, 27.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Lonzo Ball. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Lowry. Up and in on the layup. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
LaVine gets to DeRozan. And it's Ball in the corner. Outside, LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and how about the confidence LaVine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Butler, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to the squad. I mean, his commitment. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort.
LaVine for 3. The Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic the pass to LaVine. Got a piece of it. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
LaVine for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Zach LaVine. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
They need this. And then LaVine with the jam.
This gets the team fired up. LaVine is energized who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Right side, Butler. Stolen by Ball. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Heat substitution.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent, White covering. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Passes to Vincent. Here's Strus. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 3. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Simonovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Chicago, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
1:12 left to play in the third. Vincent the pass to Hero. Driving in. Misses from short range. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Jones. Wow, hammering it in!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Vincent, White covering, lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
32 seconds left to play in the third. White, rebound by the Heat. Stolen away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find it.
Hero with it. To the left wing. Here's Vincent. Miami no good on that time either. Right side, White. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just
well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Heat, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Haslam, and it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
It's to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside, Green. He takes it in, and stolen by Dedmon. Vincent the pass to Hero. And Haslam kicks to Hero. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Dedmon throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. The team has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Lowry against Vucevic. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. DeRozan leading the charge. Ball no good. Heat shooting impressively throughout at 62%. The shot by Butler, nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
LaVine for 3. The shot misses.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Double team on Adebayo. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
And the Bulls with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Lowry against LaVine. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside and get the best shot possible. I mean, that's the way to make the comeback happen.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. LaVine against Lowry. Caruso looking for an opening. Clock at 4. LaVine for 3. Connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 21.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Lowry. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's LaVine. Count! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Lowry passes to Tucker. There's the pick. Butler with the ball. Out guarded by DeRozan.
Big time bucket. bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Driving the lane. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Bullseye!
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? No, that's it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Now here's Lowry. Tatum with a steal. And here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside Schroeder. And he drives in. Comes up empty down low. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Boston on offense. Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Tatum inside. Robinson defending. Can't cash it in from close range.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Boston again missing. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Horford, following the bucket by the Heat. Brown passes to Schroeder, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Lowry. The 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Brown finds Tatum. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Butler against Brown. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Lowry against Tatum. Here's Tucker. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Boston trailing. Up top, Brown. Butler covering. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. From the wing, Horford finds Brown. Horford, a screen on Butler. To the paint. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
Blocking foul called
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Schroeder passes to Horford. He's off on the layup. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Schroeder passes to Horford. Can't hit from in close. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Outside, Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tatum, a screen on Butler. To the inside. Tatum, good. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Outside, Brown. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And they'll keep possession. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Smart with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Brown against Butler. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Tatum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Tucker with a screen. To the middle. Tipped away. Tatum with a steal. Down low. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
It's Lowry with a drive. Tipped. Outside Robinson. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
The Celtics with the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Horford. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Brown. Now Horford. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Vincent. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Tatum. To the inside. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 7 points for the quarter.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dedmon. Down low. Here's Vincent. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Pritchard. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Taking a look at the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here, and Brown with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Butler, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That one on Schroeder.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Butler hits them both. The Celtics shooting about 41%. It's Brown on the wing. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Driving inside, and Brown with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Smart against Robinson. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. And here's Horford. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Robinson. And Brown with the stuff.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And, yep, it's good.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Robinson against Smart. Pass to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Now Lowry. Adebayo with it. Pass to Butler. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Right side Tatum. Now Brown. Butler covering. Pass break Miami. For 3, Robinson. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Outside Butler to the paint. Horford with a steal. Left side Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Pritchard. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Hero outside. Over to the wing. Dedmon a screen. Here's Vincent. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
30 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Boston again missing. Here's Strus. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Allie, thank you. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. Butler against Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Boston trailing. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Horford passes to Brown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Horford with a steal. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo finds Butler. Rejected by Brown. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Schroeder against Lowry. Adebayo up top. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Looking to win the drought. Deflected by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Brown. Brown draws the double. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Now here's Adebayo. And here's Butler. Defended by Brown. Butler against Brown. Butler with the bucket.
You love how fearless Butler can be. Charging through contact to get his shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown with it from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo, defended by Brown. They grab their own miss. Back to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Pass to Tatum. To the wing, right side. Screen by Horford. And here's Schroeder outside. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Adebayo. To take the lead. That shot is off. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Brown. Down low. Cash.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Now here's Robinson, defended by Smart. Robinson against Smart. Clock at 6 from 9 feet out. And another shot. Tatum with the block. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor. That's just poor clock management defensively.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Now here's Lowry, and it's in.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And so it's Boston who... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.